Hello, everyone. This is your host, Dr. Tomi Mitchell from the Mental Health and Wellness Show. As we step into this new year, I want to take a moment to reflect on the journey we've been on together and look forward to the exciting possibilities ahead. First, let me say thank you. Yes, you. Whether you're a loyal listener who's been with us from the start or someone who's just joining us for the first time, I am so grateful for the space we share here. You make this podcast a community, not just a conversation. A new year is like a blank canvas. It's an opportunity to close the chapter of the year gone by and embrace the fresh possibilities that lie ahead. As you turn the page on 2024, I want you to pause for a moment and ask yourself, how do I plan to show up as the best version of myself this year? Not the perfect version, because let's be honest, perfection is overrated, but the version of you that aligns with your values, your dreams, and your well being. This season, we're diving deeper into the themes that matter most: protecting your mental health, nurturing your physical health, and creating environments, both at work and at home, that support your overall wellness. But before we get to all of that, let's start with some reflection. What worked for you last year? What didn't? What's one thing you can let go to make room for something better? As we've said many times in this podcast, health is our most precious resource. It's the foundation for everything else in life. You wouldn't run your car on empty and expect it to get you far. So why do that with your body and mind? This year, I challenge you to make your health a top priority, not just in January when resolutions are fresh, but every single day. It's not about making sweeping changes overnight. It's about committing to the small, consistent actions that lead to big, sustainable results. And while we're on the topic of priorities, let's talk about energy. Who and what are you allowing to pour into your life? Not every source of pouring is nourishing. Some are downright draining. This year, be mindful of the energy you're absorbing and protect your peace fiercely. Set boundaries that serve you. Remember, boundaries aren't walls. They're bridges that can help you connect to your authentic self and your true purpose. Now, let's address an issue we're going to explore even more this season: burnout. Burnout isn't just a work issue, it's a life issue. It's about the expectations we carry, the responsibilities we pile onto ourselves, and sometimes the stories we've been told about what it means to be successful or worthy. If burnout was a chapter in your story last year, let's rewrite that narrative. Let's focus on balance, alignment, and joy. Because life isn't just about doing, it's about being present, being intentional, being you. As we move forward, I want to encourage you to create relationships with work, with loved ones, and with yourself that align with the life you dream of. What kind of relationships are you fostering? Are they uplifting you or holding you back? This year, let's aim for connections that feel like sunlight on your face, warm, energizing, and life affirming. And speaking of dreams, let me share this wish for you. I wish you health, prosperity, and relationships that align with your purpose. Because when you're healthy, not just in body, but in spirit, you're unstoppable. And when your relationships support your dreams, they don't just sustain you, they inspire you to reach new heights. Before we close this first episode, I want to invite you to set an intention for the year ahead, not a resolution, because we all know how those can fizzle out, but an intention, something that grounds you, centers you, and keeps you moving forward. Maybe it's a word like alignment or growth. Maybe it's a phrase like, I will prioritize joy, or I will choose progress over perfection. Whatever it is, hold on to it and let it guide you through the year. And as always, I'll leave you with a little homework. Share this podcast with someone who might need a little inspiration as they step into the new year. Maybe it's a friend who's ready to prioritize their mental health. Maybe it's a colleague who's looking for a fresh perspective. Or maybe it's that family member who's still trying to figure out how podcast works and could use a little nudge in the right direction. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single episode this season. Trust me, We've got some amazing topics lined up, and I can't wait to share them with you. So here's to a new year, a new season, and a renowned commitment to showing up as the best version of ourselves. Together, let's make this year one of growth, healing, and incredible possibilities. Take care of yourself, guard your energy, and remember, health isn't just wealth, it's the key to everything. I'll see you next time. Happy New Year, and thank you for being part of this amazing journey.